Book storage, the do's and don'ts. Is it okay to store books in a garage? As a result of their cultural significance, books are frequently kept as keepsakes. Imagine what they stand for: an entertaining tale, a wealth of information, a representation of our wit and wisdom. But when books begin to pile up, the dilemma of where to put them arises. The difficulty in deciding where to put books stems from the attachments we form with our collections. Our goal is to keep books around. But while our library love has no bounds, our storage capacity does. Top storage solutions. And that's fine by me. To put it another way, we want to help you have your cake and eat it too. To that end, we've compiled some suggestions for stylish and original book storage solutions. We'll talk about a few different options for stowing books around the house, as well as maintenance procedures for keeping books in pristine condition or preparing them for long-term storage. To store books in a garage is acceptable. Garages may seem like a good spot to stash books if there's room for them there. True in a sense. Parking spaces provide shelter from the elements, particularly direct sunshine. However, garages are a breeding ground for damp, mold, and pests, all of which can damage books. Numerous insects find books to be an appetizing diet, fungi thrive on organic paper, and mice use the pages to construct nests. Spaces devoid of human activity, such as garages, provide excellent conditions for such creatures since they lack both central heating and ventilation. If you plan on storing your favorite books in the garage, you need to take certain measures to ensure their safety. Speak to us if you're looking for premium garage storage solutions in Sydney. Make it drier. One of the biggest reasons why people don't typically store books in the garage is the humidity factor. Books aren't a good fit for the garage because of the high humidity it can get during hot and wet weather. Don't leave your books in the garage where they could get moldy. Put a hygrometer or multiple hygrometers in your garage and check them frequently at least once a day. Humidity levels are detected and recorded using these instruments. However, there are solutions to handle a damp garage and make it a dry location for books. A portable dehumidifier is a simple option that may dramatically lower the amount of moisture in the air in your garage. A hygrometer can be used to determine the relative humidity in your garage. If the hygrometer reports humidity levels of more than 30 or 40% because a garage is not living space, low humidity won't pose any concerns. Still, extreme humidity frequently results in moldy books. To lower the humidity level, use a portable dehumidifier as needed. Obviously, a garage is going to acquire a lot more moisture in the air than other sections of the house, so a dehumidifier is a really practical investment. It will periodically pull the moisture out of the air and away from your books, thus preventing the development and growth of mold and fungus. In reference to keeping books temperatures of 68 degrees Fahrenheit to 72 degrees Fahrenheit with relative humidity of 40 to 50% are ideal. Monitor temperature and humidity levels. Both extremes of temperature and humidity can have negative effects. The optimal relative humidity is a subject of some debate. The Library of Congress suggests between 35 and 45% relative humidity, while the British Library suggests 45 to 55%. The Florida State Archives offers this piece of sound advice. If you are hot and sticky, your books are too. What role do heat and dampness have in a system's functioning? Leather and paper will dry out and become brittle in hot and dry weather, while damp weather will promote mold growth. Differential expansion and contraction of paper and bindings in response to shifts in humidity and temperature results in warping. Books should not be stored in a garage or attic without proper climate and humidity control. They should also be kept away from any indoor heat sources such as fireplaces, radiators, and laundry dryers. Because of the extreme changes in humidity and temperature that might occur near windows and exterior walls, it is recommended to avoid putting bookshelves there. Additionally, move books far from any vents that disperse heat or cold. Check out garage shelving solutions. Your books will distort and mold if you keep them in a hot, humid environment. The relative humidity should ideally be less than 25%. Books do best in a